All right, tour mod time. Not tour mod, Jesus. I am a mess. SK mods. Tour mods are later. So, short track racing all day long, cause Martinsville, and then to LA for the tour mods at the Clash track. So, going to be some messy turns. Real quick, show you the standings right now. Obviously, I've got the lead just because I haven't had a really bad week, and I've shown up for every week. So, let me get this pulled up, and we can take a quick look at it. So, here is SK points. We're just ahead of Brandon after week 3, and I'm going to cut these down to just the top 50 after this week. And then we got a big lead in the tour mods because we got 3 starts, and everyone else that has 3 starts has had some bad luck. And then overall, one of the very few that has started all 6 races, so we're having much better luck there. But those are on the forums in the SK modified forums, and yeah. All the way back on the brake bias. And who do we got in here? Well, Justin and Mitch. At least they'll be able to race each other. Felix Roy's quick, JP's quick, so yeah, it's looking like Gavin and I are maybe fighting for 5th place. So there's the little points, because yeah, finishing 5th or 6th isn't going to do a whole lot for me. Tough race, but that's part of it. Just need some more fast people to show up, so I dropped a 2nd split. Right now, I mean, unless they wreck each other, there's no competing with those guys. Especially at a track that I dislike so much. I think if the walls weren't there, I'd like it better. The inside walls. So I could actually pick out the center of the corner a bit earlier. But yeah, this place has always just been a bit of a mess for online racing. So we'll see how it goes, but it's looking like 19.3s are going to be what you need to do. Dan gets a nice run with a 4.43. That's where I need to be, is low 4s. Brooks will probably do a 0.2 because I was seeing 0.3s. Gavin was a very low 0.4. But we'll see what we can do here. Been working on my run-up, trying a few things. I don't think any of them work, but we're going to give it a go. Tried to get through one fairly quick. Sometimes entering the corner too hard in this car, though, just costs you speed, and you're better off just setting up a drive off the corner. So, well, we slipped up too much there. Get a 4.8, but that's not going to be good enough, and we're not going to improve because I slipped up the track too much. We could be starting like 8th or 9th. Because that was definitely not a good run. We're already back to 5th. And Justin and Mitch have yet to do a lap. Wow, Dan beat us. No offense, Daniel. Mitch, first lap, goes with a 4.27. JP gets a 3.32. Jake's up there. Justin goes a 3.56 on his first lap. And are either of them going to get a second lap that's quicker? You know what, though? Right now, 7th. I can handle that. Wow. It must be Shane's first time in a video. That's the number 9. Jake needs to hit the checkered flag. There we go. Alright, so JP gets the pole. Brooks on the outside. Mitch. Mitch does not have a good run. And neither did Felix. Gonna be interesting. Kyle and Adam at the back. But, say good luck to everyone. And, well, let's hope this is a good race, but no cautions.
Up on the inside.
So,
the road is closed right now.
Could get messy if someone sits sideways across the track in the corners. 40 laps, and at least we're on the inside right now. And I think Daniel's going to be definitely trying to stay ahead of us. We'll try to get ahead of that black number 12, 13. And then Shane is in that orange and neon yellow car behind us on the outside row. We're ready to roll. I feel like, is the row of cars behind us much further back? It must be. Seemed like the cars were quite far back from where we normally see them. To make sure my field of view was correct on the virtual mirror. So, gonna be a very interesting one because there's a lot of speed in here. But who's able to actually make moves, because the gearing's pretty poor. Gavin and I were both thinking that maybe later in the run you could shift if the car got really slow or tight, center of corner. But it's going to be kind of a gamble to do that, because it does, if you do it too early, you're definitely going to skip the rears and slide out and spin. But
to go green, stay focused.
Here we go.
The pace car is in.
JP leading us to the green. Hit the limiter, but we get under Daniel. Now we just got to get under Gavin.
Outside. Clear outside.
Not gonna get there though, unless he's able to slot in. He's going to stay on the outside, which was working halfway okay.
21.219. Car outside.
Like, you could get a pretty good momentum run out of the corner, which he might just get here.
Clear high. Car outside.
Brooks to the inside for the lead. And I'm not able to clear Gavin yet. Rear end's just getting a little loose, pushing out. And
You're in the middle, 3 wide.
no, we're not going 3 wide. You're backing out where we're all wrecking.
Clear.
Gavin backed out as well. That was just stupid.
You're in 5th.
Alright, well that really screwed Gavin. Now we should be able to settle in here, take a later arc, and get a good drive off the corner. Guy behind's kind of driving in too deep. Not sure we're going to be able to get around Jake unless he has a really bad exit or hits the curb. Things have really spread out, and Gavin is
19.43.
really far back now. He could have squeezed in. He had an opportunity to get in front of me, but didn't force anything, and then got screwed over when the 4 forced a move there.
19.571.
And we are getting a bit of a push in the center of the corner. I just gotta not overdrive it, not worry about the guy behind. If he dumps us, then he dumps us.
19.4.
Gotta try to take advantage of that as the 8 drags the wall. Don't think we'll get another. Oh, he's having some issues in the center of the corner. Alright, let's figure out how to do this. I can't open the inside up too much, but I need to try to get the drive off the corner. Slide it in there too much on the high side. 8's struggling out of the corner. Nearly got in the wall there. Joe's having a good run as he's coming up on the 4. We get hit there in the center of the corner. Doesn't do anything to us, but definitely if we get hit on corner entry, it's not going to be good. I'm trying not to run over the car in front of me. I'm just waiting for an opportunity, because right now there has not been any.
19.597.
He's running a good race. He's only made that one mistake, and now we're up on the curb. That's not going to help things. I mean, he's a 4,007. No, he's a 2,700 I-rated guy, so it's not like he's slow.
19.6.
He's starting to check out just a little bit on me, but I've also started running a little further inside. And we just get dumped, because that's who he is. And we got a meatball flag. So, yes, that's an introduction to Felix Roy. That's just who he is. He's a viewer, but very terrible at racing. So, that's the bad week that everyone needed out of Gavin and I.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
So it looks like we'll probably finish last, unless some people are all the way out. The 11 is 4 laps down. We're going to go multiple laps down with our penalty being served. We get a free car here. And then join the field and see if anyone else gets wrecked. Pretty much is all we can do. But I knew it was coming with him behind me. He's just pretty sure he's like 15 or something and just has no clue how to race. He's quick but stupid. So just who he is.
Okay, go.
Eventually they grow up and stop being trash. But zero patience is just how it goes with these people sometimes.
1 minute 14.222.
So, not even halfway, and our race is over. Gavin's a lap or two ahead of us, so nothing we're going to be able to do there unless we wreck him. We've got the field coming up on us, so once they get here, then I'll just pull over on a straightaway and let them by. Because there's not an easy way to get out of the way here, just because you're going to get in the way on corner exit at some point. And we have absolutely nothing to gain, and I can't cause a caution by stopping on the track, so if they get up here, that's how we'll let everyone by. Just sucks. We had a good run going. Just being patient with the 8. Waiting for our opportunity. But how it goes.
19.66.
Sucks that both of us got screwed over, though, by the same guy. Because now there's really nothing to watch for this race. And I'm sure the clash is not going to be a must-watch race. Yeah, so I think Gavin got in something else after we were put 3 wide by the little kid. And so he got dropped to the back, and then obviously had to come in to get a new car or something. Why we ended up having a meatball flag there, I have no idea. It's not like we were bent. Nothing fell off on the car, but it's just iRacing's terrible damage model. The meatball flag was invented for keeping people from being too slow on track, and has evolved into something that is just absolutely terrible, like the DQ limit. But it's racing, that's how it goes. Looks like we'll only need to let Brooks pass if he gets here, because we're actually 3 laps down, so there's only 6 laps or so left.
19.687.
JP's fallen back to third after his great qualifying run.
19.69. 19.67.
Then we'll see how the rest of them finished and check out the other splits after we look at wrecks.
19.69. 2 more. Let's go.
But it should only be a couple of wrecks and then probably some wall hits.
Last lap.
What we're gonna do, so we don't have to do another lap, is get behind the leader. And now it's white flag. Look at that. The old endurance racing trick. So Brooks wins, as he does. And Mitch gets second. And we get 13th. Alright, let's go take a look at everything else that happened. So we got the 9, and he's gonna get a bit of a hit from the 14, and that is his welcome to... Holy shit, Gavin. As that's going on, what happened here? Joe and Gavin. Gavin goes way high. Oh, he drifts down. He just drifted down a bit. That sucks. I mean, yeah, he just came down off the wall just a bit, and then a bit of prediction code too. I mean, that shouldn't have, yeah, that should not have turned into that. And then he ends up on the old backstretch pit road and drives into the regular pit road. And then we just get ran over. Just, yeah, he's just not adjusting for what's going on ahead of him, and just driving on through. So we get sent and put in the wall. But yeah, that's a meatball flag. Our bumper is slightly bent in, so I mean, we're even getting back on the gas at that point, so it's not like I slowed down. I just stayed off the gas a bit because the 8 was slower through there. But that ended our race, and that's it. So let's take a look at results. Actually, let's see how this all ended up. Joe gets by the 4 and holds him off. And Kyle moves up from last place, as does Adam. They keep it out of trouble. Daniel goes backwards. And, yeah, just unfortunate set of events, but it's going to happen. Let's take a look at what all we ended up with here. We lose 86 I rating, lose 11 safety rating, and yeah, we get 13th. So, second split, we've got Vincent gets the win, Jim is 4th, Spencer 5th, Jeremy gets 6th, Bob down here in 11th, looks like he was 4 car, just didn't get a good Q run, and then a couple of people, one person maybe didn't even show up, and another one only did 1 lap. Then split 3, David Stone gets the win, and go through there, looks like, well, 12 incidents for the winner, so what was second split like? Second split was fairly clean. But this split, third split, not so much. 12, 10, 10. We got fourth split. Lloyd gets the win. And fairly clean up front and fairly ugly in the back, it looks like. Charles said hi in practice. He ends up with 10 incidents, 5 laps down. Only 3 people on the lead lap. So it's getting uglier and uglier as we go down. And the bottom split. Curtis gets the win. And actually a fairly clean race. We've got 7 people on the lead lap. So, yeah, not too bad. So, 5 splits. I think that is the most so far. So, cool to see this time slot growing and people showing up. And, yep, we'll move on to the next week. But now we got tour mods at LA. So, I'm sure I will not be in a good mood after that one as well. Who knows? Thanks for watching.